The annual military reenactment weekend that takes place in July is a gathering of hundreds of military reenactors who reenact the War of 1812 time period. And they gather just on a site outside of Upper Canada Village, which is a living history site. They put up their tents, divide themselves into usually two camps, an American camp and a British camp. And it culminates in a large battle on every day of the weekend, so on the Saturday afternoon and on the Sunday afternoon, and another one on the Saturday evening. So there are actually 3 battle reenactments. And on top of that, you have the camp life, the chance as a visitor to talk to these men and women directly, find out what it meant to live as a soldier in the early 19th century, how they would have lived, how they would have cooked, what sort of entertainment they had. And you also get to interact with some of the settlers who are merchants, and they sell all sorts of period items to the visitors. There are 2 afternoon battles, which have a slightly different flavor than the evening battle, and each battle has its own scenario. So usually in one of the battles, the Americans will win. In another battle, there will be a stalemate, and then in the third one, of course, the British forces are going to win. So people get a really good idea of the different strategies. And also the evening battle usually is quite exciting because it's at dusk. So the fire of the muskets is more obvious, and it just has a more atmospheric feel about it. But in all of the battles, you will see musketry, you will hear the fire of the cannon. Then you will have casualties, like you would have had in a battle of that time. At the end, which is wonderful in reenactments, we actually tell the casualties to rise and join their armies again. So that's a wonderful thing about reenactments. And you're able to show in a very realistic way what the battle would have been like. But at the end, nobody actually dies.